This is a quick review of, or response video to the Yankee Marshall's worst new handgun ever. I have not so much a worst new handgun, but more of a worst list of new handguns. So I'll kind of break his rules just a little bit. But let's start off with, I have three, and one's generalized. But three major handguns that I will probably get ridiculed for believing that they are the worst or the best handguns, whatever they want to be. People are weird. The first one is going to be the USAF Zip 22. The first reason why is, what's the purpose of it? It's a nice, small, compact firearm that can take a 10-22 magazine. But what's the overall purpose? I just don't understand why you want to take this small little handgun and make it to the point that it's useless. It's nice that it takes the 10-22 magazines and it's small, but the overall purpose is just to be a piece of plastic, I think. It has a weird charging handle that sticks out in front of the barrel. It has a top rail that you can purchase that will attach to a Picatinny rail or Weaver rail or whatever on your firearm, but that includes a $200 tax stamp for a rail, and then it includes some stupidity as to why anybody would want a 22 on the bottom of their firearm. If you're going to be shooting a 12 gauge and you got that on your forend or something like that, or your AR, what's the point of having a 22? It's not backup. That's just like target practice. So maybe that's what people want to buy it for. I don't know. My gun guy, he actually has a couple, and I've actually tossed around going out and buying one because they're under $200. And I'm talking about going out and buying one and doing some testing on it. So that's a thought later on. So that's one gun. The second gun is going to be the Kimber Solo. I do agree with the Yankee Marshall. Oh God. I can say the Kimber Solo because it's a beautiful gun that serves an odd purpose. It's nice to think, okay, this gun's gonna be a good self-defense firearm. It's small and compact, but the safety throws it all out for me. Any gun that I'm going to carry for self-defense, I don't want to have the safety to have to deal with it. When your life is in danger, time is your best friend. Seconds count, and that 1 second or 2 seconds or 5 seconds, however long it takes, because your adrenaline's going, time's slowing down. However long it takes for your thumb to think about, oh, let me go uncock that, uncock the safety. However long that takes you is time that somebody else is probably shooting at you. And I don't want to have to carry a firearm with the safety uncocked, because that probably shows some kind of issues internally that can go wrong. Again, worst new handgun is, I don't know how long it's been out, but to go with the worst handgun, definitely the Kel Tec PF9. For the obvious reasons I've put in that video. You go watch my worst handgun ever video, listen to my video, or my reasons. And then the third actual one on my list here was the Caracal brand of pistols, the Caracal C pistols. I am definitely not a big fan of any firearm that gets recalled so quickly. Now, Caracal's been out since 2006 or so, and so they've had a few years to figure stuff out. But in September, they had a giant recall, and that said to return them, they won't be made safe, and that you will get a refund. For whatever reason, there's some safety mechanism inside of what is going wrong or something going bad, and they're just covering their butts, which I completely understand and agree with them for doing that. But it's one of those guns, if I'm going to spend money on it, I don't want to have to send it back 4 or 5 times to get repaired, or one time to get a refund. And then it goes on to my next and last one. It's kind of like the Gen 4 Glocks. When they first came out, they have issues, and they got them fixed. I have yet to buy a Gen 4 Glock because of those issues. And I know every new firearm that comes out is going to have issues. But there is a certain amount of time, that it takes for those issues to work out and come about. And they say they've got all the issues in the Glocks fixed, but I'm still a Gen 3 guy. So to go off, it was the Zip 22, the Kimber Solo, and the Caracal, along with the Gen 4 Glocks. I have plenty of firearms that plenty of handguns that are within the recent years that I do believe are horribly made and shouldn't be on the shelf, but those are other people's videos. I'm not going to take time to do them. So once again, thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you next time.